Hello everyone, today is Sunday and today we'll be looking at two pieces of Steam hardware. Yes, two pieces of Steam hardware, or to be more specific, two old pieces of Steam hardware. For appreciation, or however you see fit. Because I'm sure you've read on the internet by now that that Valve will be unleashing two new pieces of Steam hardware, the Steam controller and a Steam machine that's reminiscent to the GameCube, citation needed. But to appreciate what Valve has done over the past decade, I figured we'll take a look at two of them, like I said. So I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail to this video, so I guess we'll get to it. So today we'll be looking at this thing, the Steam controller. Yes, it's a controller for Steam. Yes, the logo made by Valve. You know how this works. So yeah, it's a neat controller per se, which came out in 2015. Probably to bridge the gap of usability and ease of use and everything else and words you could come up with for playing games on Steam, as noted. Because yes, so it does look like a semi crossbreed between Xbox PlayStation controller or something out of a that's what 2015 looked like. So yeah, Steam controller, that's what it looks like. I don't know how we could see that. Come on, autofocus. Steam machines compatible. I'd be really fucking worried if it wasn't. So yeah, oh well. So what has it, what writings do we have? Oh, there's a picture of the controller. Here we go. Requires a computer. No shit. Minimum Windows 7. Anybody remember those? Mac OS 10.10 or Steam OS, or insert Ubuntu/Linux. Running the Steam client and a free Steam user account, subject to the terms of the Steam subscriber agreement, that URL. And the same spiel in various different languages, because of course. And on the back, another shot of the Steam controller. So yep, play all your Steam games from your couch. Oh, that's good, because I'd be playing this on my desk via gaming chair. And same spiel in 8 different languages. So yep, we got international flavors going on. And what you got? It says Steam controller, controller.steampower.com. I'm sure that URL still exists. That's where Valve, the secret headquarters of Valve, is located. So yep, usual yacht icons, recyclable, and bunch that I don't recognize. Certainly not the ones that have you don't toss it in the bin, and not to 3 sad onions, because of course includes what does it include? A shit ton of languages. That's a good thing. In addition, it has the Steam controller, obviously, USB cable, the dongle, and 2 AA batteries, which I'm sure it's corroded by now, and EU, where Valve is located in Europe, that location. So yeah, right, so I guess there's nothing left to do but to unbox it. So on second thought, I am not going to unbox it, for the simple reason because I have one right in front of me, in front of you. Because yes, I bought this one specifically at a GameStop under 10 years ago. I'm trying to remember exactly when I bought this. I'm sure it was in the 2010s, so I'm blanking on memory. So yeah, so if you've never seen it, this is what it looks like. A Steam controller by Valve, obviously. So yeah, so what you get an analog joystick that pushes down, so that's something. You got face buttons that do stuff that's reminiscent to the Xbox 360, or more specific, the Xbox. This thing here, which is a D-pad, you can push down and it does things. You move your thumb. So yeah, it's a D-pad, it's something else, whatever you configure it. And this thing, probably the biggest selling point, this is considered a touchpad, or basically basically what a mouse does when you move it. And yeah, and it also pushes down. So there's that, I suppose. You got the steam button. You press it, steam doesn't come out, obviously, I mean, duh, but, and it makes a noise and it blinks. Yes, check out that blinking action. Yeah, pressing that acts as the home button. Got a right and a left. Obviously, this would be a start and home or back. Anybody remember selecting start? And oh, micro USB. I don't know how well you can see. Autofocus is doing a very good job, so that's a good thing, isn't it? Got your LNR bumpers and triggers. You know, perfect for racing games. And according to the Steam configuration, it has gyroscopes, so you could do this, you could do this, act like a steering wheel, and that's pretty much whatever it does, I suppose. And of course, on the back, nothing but you got buttons that do stuff, because of course they do stuff. And there's the Steam logo, obviously. Open the switch here, and it goes doo 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 doo. Yeah, that's, yeah. And I've already put 2 AA's because there's no way I'm going to open the box and get the corroded 2 AA's in here. And for the longest of time, I'm not sure what this does. Could be some sort of, wireless battery thing or something like that. I don't recall Valve ever selling something like this that would connect to here. Of course, with my blanking memory going on. But yeah, I mean, of course you put this back on, and you just do it that, use it as a controller. Why don't you? And yes, it even came with a dongle when I bought it secondhand. So there's that. But don't lose this though, because at least this iteration of the controller does not have Bluetooth. Guess what? The new one's gonna have something really special. Looking forward to that one. So. Yeah, so if you're curious to how it functions and all that, so I'll do a picture-in-picture and see what I'm playing, and you'll understand. Yeah, this controller has things, I suppose. So yeah, cue gameplay footage.
Shoot this thing!
So fired. Hey, you spin him around if you want to. Hey, watch out!
Restricted area.
Nothing to see. No health kit here.
And let's go. Let's go.
Just run!
Together we'll form God's deadly fist.
Shoot the armored zombies in the back.
Nightstick here. I'll try this rifle.
Also, before I forget, when you go into the controller settings via the big picture mode, it's configurable the same way as with any other controller, with the addition of being able to adjust the brightness of the light, the LED that's in here for whatever reason. And it makes funny, not so much funny, but it makes noises when you press the home button to turn it on and to turn it off. So, yep. Good thing I didn't forget that, because otherwise, well, yeah, you get the idea. So, yeah, Steam controller looks good for what it is. Works as well as it does, and I just can't wait for the updated Steam controller to come out. So when it does, hopefully I'll go around to reviewing it. But when the day comes, we'll just have to stick with this or something else entirely, preferably the latter. Right, so from one piece of Steam hardware to another, we might as well take a look at it. So next up is the Steam Link. Yes, it's there's no Link, Legend of Zelda Link, but fuck that one up, did I? But anyway, yeah, Steam Link. There's the Steam logo, and you get the, you know the drill. So it looks like a big piece of slab. You'll know once we get into it. So yeah, Steam Link. This, that, and things. It has Bluetooth, HDMI, and Steam machines compatible, much like the controller. So that's a good thing, isn't it? Right. On one side, you got Steam Link. link.steampower.com. I'm sure that's still around. I think so. There's a usual address for Valve and its European distro. I say distro. Headquarters. Yeah, good with words, aren't I? More more of the same. And you got screenshots from games that are. You got Audio Surf 2, Papers, Please, Ticket to Ride, Mark of the Ninja, Grim Fandango. Basically, the good games from 10 years ago. That's fun. Because, so there's the TV, there's Steam Link, and your PC. So there is that, I suppose. Play all your Steam games on your TV, written in 4 other languages. So there's that, I suppose. And on one side, you got requires a computer. Again, no shit. Minimum Windows 7, Mac OS 10.10, or Steam OS. Running the Steam client and a free Steam user account. Subject to terms of these things, blah blah blah. Basically, the identical spiel as the other one, but only this time you have it in 4 other languages. So there's that. Includes 4 languages, because of course the Steam Link, Ethernet cable, HDMI cable, and a power brick, which is a brick that gives out power, including to 4 different countries. That would be the European, American, Australian, and the UK. I think I'll be using this one for sure. So yeah, shall we unbox it? How about we don't? Because again, I have it right in front of me. Again, I bought this from GameStop many years ago. Oh wait, no I didn't. I take that back. I bought this from Valve back in the day when they were selling it. So yeah, unlike the controller, I did buy it from Valve. Good times, I suppose. Yep, there's the Steam logo, and yep, as you would expect, it looks like a paperweight. It feels like a paperweight, just with some guts in it. And I mean, there's no power button for frick's sake, because of course. But what you do get is a USB port, a port to plug in the power brick to, 2 more USB ports, so you got 3, because of course, Ethernet and HDMI, and on the back nothing, just a bit of rubber so it doesn't slip, when you put it on a desk or something, because who knows, in the heat of battle, you never know. So yeah, what's the best way to describe the Steam Link? Basically, if you had something like, I don't know, the OnLive service from 15 years ago, I suppose. Imagine that, but, without a subscription thing. You're just, you're linking your PC from Steam and to here. That's the best way I could describe it. I'm sure once we get into the footage, and you'll understand what I mean. So yeah, and of course it does say Bluetooth, which means there's also Wi-Fi. So that's a good thing. The bad thing is, depending on your internet connection, you'll end up with some freeze frames or something like that. So it's always a good idea to use Ethernet. And yep, so there's that. So I guess there's nothing left to do but to show some footage via the Steam Link. So I'll say it. I said it before and I'll say it again. Cue gameplay footage. So yeah, what do I think of the Steam Link? Well, in 2025, it does the job. It does it really well. As long as you have an Ethernet connection or a strong Ethernet connection, yeah, he'll do the job just fine. And as you saw with the footage, it was all done through Wi-Fi. So, and even then, yeah. But yeah, one thing I could say about the Steam Link though, and of course, the Steam controller, both released in 2015, got discontinued in 2019, and this between 2019-2020. So yeah, if you were to find these through Valve's website, not anymore. So that's a bummer, but I'll get into that towards the end. But finishing off with the Steam Link though, is the great part about it is, despite its hardware discontinuation, is you could download Steam Link via iOS and Android, as well as various Linux distros through their software distribution thing. So, and the best part about it, aside from all that, is if you have Raspberry Pi, even better, because I mean, why not? So, I mean, the hardware may be gone, but the software, it does exist. So there's more ways to play your games from Steam on something else via your phone or Raspberry Pi. So yeah, that's definitely the best thing that's ever come out from Valve, among other things, obviously. But do I need to explain? Probably not. So, well, to wrap this up, of course, that is about it for the Steam controller and the Steam Link. If you want one of these yourself, just go on eBay, search Steam controller, Steam Link, and you're about to find them at reasonable prices. Otherwise, just wait till the start of 2026 when the new version of Steam controller comes out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. When it does come out, I'll probably review it. And as far as Steam Link, is it really worth buying the hardware aspect? Well, that depends. I mean, if you want to spend money on, hardware, it's up to you. But of course, you could get it free via Android, iOS, Linux distro, Raspberry Pi, and stuff. So, yeah, I think that's enough talking for me here. So, yeah, that'll do it for me here. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, keep it up, Valve, with their Steam hardware stuff. And yeah, anyway, that's it for me. That'll do it for me here. Take care. Thank you so much for watching, and until then, see ya. One thing I did forget to mention though is I bought both the Steam controller and Steam Link via Valve's website when they were selling them. And the beauty of having these in the box still, I get to hang on to them and hang on to them until the value goes up and up and up, until everything goes